generally when I get to work, this is what I have. I got a counter above, and I have a table underneath of said counter. And I just kind of jerry-rigged up an extension cord here, taped to the thing, so it kind of stays in place. And yes, it's been up there for weeks. It has not gone down, so we're good to go. Little outlet so that I can plug everything in that I need to plug in. Get all this crap out of the way. And yeah, that's what I work off of. This is on Thursdays. Alright, well, this is my Thursday setup. As you can see, I come into work and there's a counter up above. As you can see pretty clearly right there. And I've just got one of those Walmart little 4-foot folding tables. And that's sitting here. And you can see there I've got clamp-on LED ring lights. There's one right there. And there's one right there. And I've just got the wire from this one running straight across, a little piece of Scotch tape holding that in place. And it goes through this one, and then it runs across the ceiling in there down to the power cable that's back there. The power outlet is actually way behind me. There's no power up here, so I had to run an extension cord, and you can see it looped up here to that little outlet so I get power on top of the table. That is just held up with packing tape, but it's been there for several weeks and has not come down, so it's holding just fine. You can see my laptop sitting here. Let's see if I can bring this in a little bit closer. I got you on my tripod at the moment. So, yep, you can see the jumble of wires down there on the floor. But, yep. So, yeah, got the power strip back there. I usually have 2 blocks, but I only have one today. I forgot one. So one of these lights is plugged into my laptop for power. And the laptop just sits here. And nothing big to that. Alright, so I went ahead and opened up my laptop, so you can see that's sitting there, so it's loading up. But, yep, I've got you on my tripod here, and it's sitting right there, and it's on this little swing arm, kind of like a horizontal boom, and that way I can move this back and forth. Alright, but anyway, so, as I was saying, got the 2 lights, and that's the bag that I carry all my stuff in. All of my filming stuff, aside from my phone, of course, is inside this bag. My silver, everything. So I'll show you what's up with this bag. So let me see. Well, actually first, let's go with the lights here. So both of these lights, they're the same one, so they have the same control. And so you got the power to turn it on. And then it's got 3 different color settings. And then it's got the dimmer. Nothing to it. These are like $10 on Amazon. They're really, really cheap. And they serve my purpose perfectly. And of course, like I said, I've got 2 of them, so I'll turn the other one on. And that's what gives me my lighting down here. And of course, you know, you just turn everything so that it shines the light where you want it to be. And boom, we're good to go. Then the boom arm swings in. And then of course I look down in this area. Got the black wall in the back. This is nothing but a mouse pad. It's just one of those really extra long mouse pads. Again, we got this off of Amazon. I think this was like 10 or 15 bucks. It was pretty cheap. This little bag. This bag is actually kind of like a toiletries bag for travel. Put all your shower stuff in it. Got stuff on both sides. Generally, when you're out traveling and whatnot, this would unhook. And this opens up flat, and there's a hook inside so you can hang it on a wall and you'll have all your stuff easy access. Of course, since I never do that, I just leave this on here and you just use it as a carrying bag. This opens up, and on this side is where I keep my silver. Let's see, I've also got a couple silver bars in here. Then I've got this tablecloth. This I do not use at this location. This is for my at home, for my desk. And then I've got a setup on Tuesdays at my other place where I work. Same company, just a different store. And that's when I use that one. Other than that, in here I've got you know, some little clamps. These little guys here, and I use those for hanging that tablecloth up, leaving my black background. This spins around, and of course we open this up. I don't keep anything in this front pocket. And in here, boom. So This is a coin microscope. The mount for it is in here. This is what I was filming on. This is a phone mount and this little flexible arm, and it would hang upside down from up here to give me my angles that I need. I keep a pen and a Sharpie, and then those two lights, they generally sit inside this particular spot here. This is just some cotton gloves, some rubber gloves, and this is the mount for said microscope. But yeah, that's what I tote around every Tuesday and every Thursday when I go to work, so that I can do some filming, and that's what I carry it all in, that little guy there. So we'll get this out of the way. And then I got these. Generally, I don't use these. I got this one for a different purpose. I only needed one, but it didn't make sense to pay for one, so I got the whole thing. Now, of course, this is going to work great for my bars, but I generally have the small ones for my coins. But oddly enough, I left home this morning and left all my small ones, and these just happen to be sitting out in my car. So today we're going to be using these giant fellas. So that's pretty much everything that I use. Then I just go through the process of figuring out, of course, what coins I want to use in the videos. This one isn't going to work, is it? It's so big. But yeah, I go through the process of figuring out what coins I want to use in the videos, and I'll get everything set up how I want to lay it out for the day, and that's that. Timber. So yeah, those clearly are not going to work for these. But anyway, they will hold my coins for today. So let me back this up a little bit. But yeah, that's my humble little setup. Nothing much to it. Let me take it off of here, and you can see the tripod, which is this guy. It's got a little boom arm on it, fully adjustable, and yeah. Oh, let's turn this way, maybe you can see a little bit better. There you go. And this does swivel and turn, and it adjusts height. This long arm here, sorry about my finger there, this long arm here can actually come off and go in vertically, and use a standard tripod going somewhere upwards of around 7.5 feet. But of course I use it to hold my camera in this position, and it quite obviously works well. So yep, and don't forget to smash that like, and remember to hit the subscribe button so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Yep, that's what I got. That's my little setup that I use. And yeah, if y'all have any questions about it, just let me know. Of course, I have no affiliation with anybody. This is just the stuff that I've just looked around for, and most of it I found on Amazon. If you like, I can send you the links to the ones that I use. But that's what I got, guys. If y'all have any questions at all, feel free to just drop it down below, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. But I appreciate it, man. Thanks everybody for being here. Thanks for following along on my silver journey. God bless.